Welcome back to the Rustic Planters, your go-to channel for cozy, charming garden design ideas. If you've ever looked at that old shed in your backyard and thought, what if? Then today's video is made just for you. We're diving into how to transform a humble little shed into a rustic garden retreat straight out of a country cottage dream. Before we begin, make sure to subscribe to our channel so you never miss an update on garden design, DIY tips, and rustic inspiration. Click the like button if you love the idea of cozy garden hideaways, and don't forget to drop a comment sharing your own shed makeover plans. Grab a cup of tea, sit back, and imagine yourself nestled in your very own garden retreat, all starting from the smallest of spaces. Let's dive in and give that tiny shed a big new purpose. The first step in this transformation journey is to evaluate the condition of your shed. Check the structure for any signs of rot, leaks, or pest damage. A solid foundation is key to a successful makeover. Think about the size and placement of your shed in the yard. Does it get natural light? Is it tucked in a quiet corner or front and center? Your answers will help shape the retreat's design and functionality. Don't worry if your shed looks rough right now. Most transformations begin with something humble. This is your blank canvas, and every great garden retreat starts with potential. Now, decide on the overall theme and vibe of your retreat. Are you going for romantic cottagecore, rustic farmhouse, maybe a modern country blend? The theme sets the tone for everything that follows. Consider what you'll use the space for. Will it be a reading nook, a mini greenhouse, or a quiet retreat for tea and journaling? Defining the purpose will guide your layout and decor choices. Make a simple mood board or Pinterest collection with your favorite rustic retreat inspirations. This will help you stay focused when it comes time to choose paint colors, furniture, and decorations. Let's get our hands dirty. It's time to clean out the shed. Remove everything from the interior and give it a thorough sweep. You might find long-forgotten tools or hidden treasures. Next, scrub down the walls, floors, and windows. Use a solution of vinegar and water for an eco-friendly clean. If there's mold or mildew, tackle it now before it becomes a problem. Finally, dispose of anything you no longer need. Donate usable items and set aside materials that could be repurposed into decor later. Every piece can potentially play a new role in your rustic hideaway. If you plan to use the retreat year-round, consider insulating the walls and roof. This will help keep the space warm in winter and cool in summer. Foam board or bad insulation are good DIY-friendly options. Seal any gaps around windows, doors, and roof lines to prevent drafts. Caulking and weather stripping go a long way in making the shed feel like a proper little room. Add moisture barriers and ventilation to avoid dampness and mold. Good airflow is just as important as sealing and warmth, especially in a small space. Now, let's turn our attention to the outside. Choose a soft, rustic color palette. Think sage green, buttercream, faded blue, or classic whitewash. These colors instantly evoke cottage charm. Prep the surface by sanding any flaking paint and applying a primer. Then, apply 2 coats of outdoor paint for durability and long-lasting beauty. Don't forget to paint the trim for contrast. Add decorative touches like window shutters, a vintage sign above the door, or even climbing vines to soften the shed's silhouette. Your shed is starting to feel like a storybook escape. Swap out the old door for something more inviting. A salvaged wooden door with antique hardware is ideal for that rustic touch. You could even add a little Dutch door for charm and airflow. Install or upgrade windows to bring in natural light. If new windows aren't in the budget, consider replacing old panes and painting the frames for a fresh look. Window boxes overflowing with herbs or trailing flowers add immediate charm. They're functional, beautiful, and totally on theme for a cozy garden retreat. Inside, let's start with the floor. If your shed has a basic plywood floor, consider laying down tongue-and-groove planks, reclaimed wood, or even vinyl that mimics rustic materials. A soft rug layered on top adds warmth and texture. Try braided jute, faded oriental styles, or a cozy sheepskin for that inviting, lived-in feel. Make sure your flooring is moisture-resistant and easy to clean, especially if you'll be coming in with muddy boots or garden gloves. Now for the walls. Paneling is perfect for that farmhouse look. Shiplap, beadboard, or even faux brick can create instant character and warmth. Use neutral or muted paint tones to keep things light and cozy. Think linen whites, misty grays, or faded blush. These tones open up small spaces beautifully. For texture, consider hanging baskets, reclaimed wood frames, or dried floral arrangements. These little touches make your shed feel like an extension of your home. Good lighting transforms everything. Start with a central fixture, maybe a vintage pendant light or a farmhouse-style lantern. Then layer in smaller lights. Use string lights, battery-operated sconces, or even solar lanterns for ambient lighting. Soft, warm bulbs create a cozy, magical glow. If your retreat will be used in the evenings, consider installing a small solar-powered system or running low-voltage wiring for consistent lighting. Now it's time to furnish. Choose comfortable, scaled-down pieces like a small armchair, a vintage bench, or a daybed with cushions. Comfort is key. Use layers of pillows and throws in natural fabrics like linen, wool, or cotton. This adds texture and warmth without overwhelming the space. A small side table or vintage trunk works great for holding books, teacups, or garden journals. Keep things functional but cozy. Even a retreat needs storage. Consider using baskets, wall-mounted crates, or shelves made from reclaimed wood for a rustic look. Hide clutter in woven bins or antique boxes. This keeps the space tidy and inviting while preserving that countryside charm. If you're tight on space, use vertical storage. Hooks, pegboards, or hanging fabric organizers can be both pretty and practical. What's a garden retreat without plants? Add greenery inside using potted herbs, trailing vines, or small trees like olive or figure. Use rustic containers, old tin buckets, wooden crates, or terracotta pots to keep the aesthetic grounded and authentic. Don't forget hanging plants. They save space and add a whimsical touch to the ceiling or upper corners of the room. Lead the way to your retreat with a charming garden path. Gravel, stepping stones, or repurposed brick make great options that feel naturally rustic. Line the path with lavender, thyme, or low-growing ground cover for a fragrant, lush look. It's the journey as much as the destination. Consider adding a small arbor or trellis at the entrance. It's a simple way to make your retreat feel like its own magical world. Extend your retreat with a small outdoor seating spot. A bistro table and 2 chairs, a porch swing, or even a rustic bench does the trick. Add cushions, lanterns, and a cozy throw for chillier evenings. This space becomes a perfect spot for morning coffee or stargazing. If space allows, tuck this seating area under a pergola or shaded by climbing plants for an extra romantic, countryside feel. Make the space truly yours. Hang personal art, handwritten quotes, or dried flower garlands. These small details create big emotional impact. You could also add a small chalkboard, a seasonal wreath, or hand-stitched cushions, whatever reflects your personality and lifestyle. Remember, this retreat is your escape. Let it reflect what brings you peace, joy, and inspiration. Use scent to create a sensory haven. Essential oil diffusers, dried lavender sachets, or a few drops of cedarwood oil on fabric make a huge difference. For sound, consider a small speaker for gentle music or place wind chimes nearby for natural ambience. Birdsong and garden life add to the peaceful vibe. Together, these elements create a fully immersive experience. Your retreat becomes more than a space, it becomes a feeling. To enjoy your retreat long term, keep it low maintenance. Choose furnishings that are easy to clean and plants that thrive in your local climate. Do a quick tidy up weekly. Wipe surfaces, water plants, and refresh fabrics. It doesn't take much to keep the magic alive. Consider seasonal updates, like changing out throws or wreaths, to keep the space feeling fresh and inspired. Your retreat doesn't have to fade with the sunset. Use soft solar lighting outside to showcase it at night. String lights around the roofline, install lanterns on stakes, or add a glowing path for a fairy tale glow after dusk. The result is a magical little oasis that calls to you day or night. Peaceful, rustic, and just a few steps from your back door. And there you have it, your tiny shed, reborn as a rustic garden retreat full of charm, peace, and personality. It just goes to show how even the smallest spaces can become something truly special. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment below with your favorite design idea or plans for your own backyard hideaway. Until next time, keep dreaming, keep planting, and keep creating your perfect little rustic escape. We'll see you again soon on the Rustic Planters.